Mic check 1, 2, 3.
All right. So before we get into all the club conversation, I kind of want to take a personal moment because we went on these personal adventures. Marco, you, my brother, and myself. Ricky hates us, so whatever.
Took Nico to one of the games.
Oh,
Too.
Nico went to one of the games. Nico's been on the show with us. Eddie, tell me, man, you went to 2 games?
I went to Boston. I went to New York. Boston was just amazing, man. I never been to the city, so just being over there, other than being in the Red Sox Stadium where I wanted to piss on every wall, it was cool. It was dope. It was a different environment, different. It's like New York, but it's not New York. It's different, huh?
It's cleaner.
I mean, it's still a city.
I mean, it's cleaner though. Like
Yeah,
Montreal was
yeah.
clean. It was clean though.
I mean, because Montreal was international. It was different.
I mean, it's city,
different
though.
rules.
How's the experience
No, but it was
being
dope.
in a stadium that's not soccer specific?
Word.
I had to watch 2 games in a non-soccer specific stadiums.
Oh,
So
that's
I
right.
mean,
That's
it is
crazy.
what-
That's
it is-
unheard of.
It is what I mean. Like the Fenway thing makes sense because they are our owners.
Yeah, they're big.
So, I mean, but then we had to play in Yankee Stadium. So, yeah.
I like that shade. Fuck them. I'm sorry.
I mean, my
But
CFC plays there, so.
Who?
the games,
Exactly.
the games didn't go too well, but the experience was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so that's one thing that I've noticed about this tournament, and I mean, I don't want to take away the spotlight from Liverpool or anything, but I personally feel like Arsenal fans came out big this year.
They did.
And like,
They
Bayern
did, they showed
game,
up.
they showed up, bro. They
Yeah,
had
that's
like
awesome.
80% of like the fanship there. In the game that Marco and I went to in
DC.
Yeah, DC, yeah. Wherever who was the place there again? The Jordan, no, Falcons. I forget who plays there.
Who DC?
Yeah.
FedEx.
FedEx.
Field.
Redskins. Thank you.
Redskins.
Wow, what I think about bird for.
Yeah.
Oh, you're probably thinking Baltimore.
Yeah, I forget.
The
what I'm thinking
Ravens,
of.
Yeah,
yeah.
Ravens.
But
Nah,
I
further-
don't know what I was thinking of, bro.
Further south, bro.
But whatever. Point is,
Wrong way.
even against Real Madrid, who in Maryland, the population there is majority Central American,
Mm.
and majority of Central America doesn't follow Premiership. They follow Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Yeah.
So to go there and see Arsenal jerseys everywhere, more than Real Madrid jerseys, that was kind of like, oh shit, this is dope. And that's my first experience as a fan going to an actual game in person.
Being among other fans.
Well, unfortunately, we got seated in the Real Madrid section.
Unfortunately or unfortunately?
I mean,
I mean, was it? I mean,
Or both at the
by
same
the
time.
way you're talking, was it a Real Madrid section though?
not with me there. Not with me there. No, I mean, yeah, we were definitely in the Real Madrid section, but
But how was it seeing other Arsenal fans?
it was fucking awesome, man. Like, we saw Robbie and troops outside of the stadium, and I just jumped in. It was like a mosh pit, and
Yeah.
everybody was just like, just chanting Arsenal, like fuck Tottenham, even though they weren't even there, and I just loved every second of it. It was it was pretty dope. That was pretty awesome. It was an experience that I haven't had yet as an actual football fan yet, because I
Yeah.
mean, realistic, Red Bulls don't do it like that over here.
Of course, and the Premier League teams don't really
It's
come here
prime.
often.
So yeah, it's like when they come, it's like
It's big, yeah. It's,
mosh
it's,
pit.
it's something important.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, bro. Like I was telling you, like the day before the Boston game, me and Edgar went to a fan fest, and it was just amazing, just being around all those people. Got to meet a bunch of journalists and stuff like that.
Word, yeah.
Edgar got onto LFC TV, but he cursed, so they had to cut him out.
Alright, but the important question here is,
What did he say?
how drunk was he?
Oh, he was obliterated, bro.
There you go.
Yo, me and him were like, he sat up in the Green Monster, and I sat up in like like next to the cop. I was hurting, bro, and we were just baking on this one because the fan
it was
fest
hot
just
day.
took everything out of us. But
I
it was
bet.
dope. It was dope. Just being around all those people, fans from all over the world, all different ethnicities and stuff. Like the Boston game, I sat by myself because I got my ticket like way later on. So I was just conversing with the people around me and stuff, and like it was just awesome time.
How was it hearing the chants?
It was awesome. Like it was dope because like the fan fest happened the night before, so like we all knew like the chants we know, and then we got to know like the vintage chants. And then like an hour, like I didn't go to it because I wanted to explore the city, but an hour before the game, they held another event like in the stadium, So like with like early birds and stuff like people that
Right.
showed up to the game. So they had that. So then like in Boston, like we sang the songs, and then like it died down once we start losing. But yeah, like I will say like I asked Eric this like who got the biggest ovation for like.
Arsenal?
For Arsenal and for Madrid and stuff like that. For us, it was Origi. Like he was a king. He was a king amongst everybody. Like
yeah, he won Champions League pretty much. He got
him
when you
there.
get yeah.
he got a bigger ovation than Van Dijk. Than Vandenberg, which was a new center back. He got a pretty big ovation because
He's homegrown, right?
he debuted in New York, so he got a big ovation there.
Where's he from?
He's Dutch.
Oh, he's Dutch.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay,
Dutch.
okay.
He's Dutch. Yeah.
Nice.
So that was dope.
Cool.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, it was the standing ovations that you hear from players and the boos that you hear to other players. It's kind of like I don't want to be that person who boos. I'll talk shit about you behind your back.
I wouldn't either, man.
But
I don't understand.
I'm not gonna
that.
boo you like in person. Like you're still
part of it,
still
like,
part of the team. I'm
yeah.
gonna if you're on a pitch, I'm gonna support you. And please do
Like boo
good.
your own players.
Oh, like your
Yeah.
own players.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I thought you meant like the
talking-
opposing team. I was like, oh no,
No,
like
no.
when they took down our player, the whole stadium booed the person.
No, yeah, no, I get that. You know, I'd probably go on the field and punch him in the face or something. But,
Yeah, I was so close that I could have.
oh, that's pretty
We
dope.
don't condone violence.
But
I mean, we have
it was-
Enzo Balotelli on the.
You saw it definitely a lot more on the Real Madrid side than you did on the Arsenal side. But as far as Arsenal, the biggest ovations, I don't know, Marco, who do you think was like the most well received and
On both sides?
yeah,
Marcelo
and Navas.
Navas. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, with the Central American population
oh my
in
God. But
DC.
dude,
Yeah.
every time Courtois touched the ball, the whole stadium. Oh my God, it was so bad. I feel bad for him. Like,
Oh.
I was like, oh my God, that's
Both games.
Not
both games.
to carry on your conversation. Same thing. Like I don't know if you guys saw it on TV, but Mignolet had some horrible
bad
plays.
Oh my God.
And it got to the point where the entire stadium, every time he touched the ball, did the same thing, like, and you could hear everybody like holding their breath. It was like, oh man, like if I'm sure Karius gets like 100 times worse than that. Yeah, but it was bad. It was bad. No confidence in Mignolet.
Yeah, man. As a player, man, I can't even imagine hearing that. So that's why I wasn't booing. But yeah, no, it was weird. One thing I did notice at the game was that on the Real Madrid section, the majority of the game they were sitting down as the ball came over to the side of the pitch. But if you looked over to the Arsenal section, almost the whole game they were standing up. Almost the entire game they were standing up.
I was like, I wanted to tell you this, but it was like so late. That day we met up. Well, we didn't meet up. We just kind of conveniently found each other in Quick Check. But like, you think it's like a language barrier? Like it's like a million people being Real Madrid fans, but a lot of them don't speak Spanish, so won't know the chants and stuff like that.
No, the only reason why is because I saw also Real Madrid Atletico. Nobody stood up.
Word.
I think it's an English.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
it's an
No,
interesting-
No, I think it's
like
a league thing. It's like look at La Liga. They don't
League
stand up
thing?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they.
Oh, okay.
I would
Yeah.
stand
I
think
up
it's a league thing.
because I would appreciate
Yeah.
the soccer, like
'Cause-
the football, so much more. Like,
Oh,
Because I was
okay,
telling,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
because I was
just-
telling Edgar like the atmosphere in the Juventus Barca game, which was an amazing game, wasn't anything like Premiership teams.
No, yeah, and that's
Like,
the thing. I
'cause
think
we-
it's a league thing. I think Premier League is just so
I would have thought
intense.
because like for me like
Be a cultural thing.
That too.
like alright, so like there's a small population. I mean, not a small. There's a decent population of Italians in like our area, right? So they sang a couple of the Juventus songs, but not the entire stadium. A lot of people don't speak Catalan, and a lot of the chants for Barcelona are in Catalan.
Mm-hmm.
So like we only did the praying to Messi thing, and then
Yeah.
like when Neymar did his thing, we chanted him too. But other than that, like nobody knew the chants because they were like in Spanish or in Catalan. So that's what I was asking about the whole Real Madrid thing. Like
Yeah.
other than the Como no te voy a querer or the
Yeah.
Ala Madrid one, like
If
does
we
a
didn't
lot
go,
of fans know like the chants and stuff.
if we didn't go to the derby, the Madrid derby,
Yeah.
I would have probably had said yes to you. That is probably it is a language barrier, but everybody there was Spanish and
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah. Mm.
It was just. Dude, I think they were more focused on.
Well, I mean, like you're in the presence of greatness. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
say it.
Yeah, it was quiet. It was quiet.
I really
No.
think it's a cultural thing though,
I think it is a
because
cultural
English
thing.
teams take pride in like their
Dominantly.
songs and their chants. So it's like saying like if you're a real fan, you gotta know at least 2 or 3 of them. You know.
Yeah.
They were
Whereas-
singing them, bro. They were singing them. I got to talk to Poe for a bit. Copa 90. That was
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool,
nice.
man.
Did
Shout out to Cool. Word up.
well, I'm gonna end up cursing. Did the fuck Cronky thing show up in the?
Oh, I got
stadium,
a
or-
picture. I'm gonna send it to you. Marco, take this minute down because at this minute I'm gonna send you the picture. We're gonna upload it, and people see it coming up. And I'll show you guys a little bit later after the recording. But yeah, so that's enough. I think that was pretty good, scope of our experience watching our beloved teams. Your week was pretty rough. Mine started off good and got really rough at the end. Think about it. I went to watch Arsenal Madrid. Yeah, it was a good game. Arsenal
was a
brought
good
the Young
game.
Bucks on 2-2 with the penalties. Whatever. Then I saw Benfica Fiorentina. I forgot to mention that.
Nice.
Oh, how was that?
That game was actually pretty good.
was
That game
lit.
was actually
A lot of
more
Portuguese in our area,
entertaining.
so.
Yeah, more entertaining than the Madrid derby, to be honest with you.
Was there a lot of songs going on?
No.
No
Probably
songs.
not.
I mean, Benfica, but the Portuguese
loud?
fans they're loud.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
stop. They
That's
don't
dope,
stop.
that's
Oh my
dope.
god, yeah, they have players.
It was fun. It was funny because we stole. Well, Liverpool stole the Ale from them, and they stole the Si Senor for Bobby Firmino
Oh
from
really?
the Portuguese. Yeah,
And it was
both of them were Porto games.
they were pretty loud, man, and they did not stop. Like they were going at us. I'm like, God, that's pretty dope. That game was great, and then but I don't support either team, so I really don't care.
Right.